Yes, sir. This is Devin Barnes, returning offensive lineman from last year as a center. And I got our two linebackers from last year, Jackie Brown and Taylor Brown, uh, with us today. And returning off our Final 14 from last year.
All right, Coach. I'm just gonna say I had a chance to watch you guys. Man, just very entertaining down the stretch in the playoffs. You guys were just absolutely a force to be reckoned with in the trenches, especially going through the playoffs and at the tail end of the season. I know out there for a lot of schools in the rural areas, and especially at the 1A level, COVID just kind of seemed to hit a little bit harder. But you guys were able to kind of still put together a fantastic season. Talk to me about that great run and what you guys are bringing back this year.
You know, and I guess it even goes further than last year. We've been in 7 playoff games in the last 3 years. We've seen every year since getting a little bit better, And last year was special. It was even more special with COVID because we knew that we were a notch better last summer. Last summer, we were so excited. And then we almost lost the season. We thought we were going to get to play the year we're really looking forward to. And I think that made it even more, made it more special that we actually got to do it, and we got to do everything we said we could do. And it was a special year. We were 9-3, and we lose 2 games by 1 point, and we're 9-3. The one of those 1-point losses to the eventual state champions. We actually 2 of the losses that we had were against them. One was in the Final 4. But we played good football. Injuries caught us a little bit during the season, but we managed to work through it. COVID caught us a couple of times. We lost a kid or 2 for games, but we had some depth last year. We were able to overcome all the adversity.
Hey, Coach Thomas, it's Ryan Kelly with WCTV over in Tallahassee. I know you obviously have some key components to last year's squad with you. Just where are you guys hoping you can improve the most from what was an exceptional year last year to this year? What are you most looking forward to building on?
I don't know if it's building as much as it's just continuing. We built our guys kind of felt like in every game we felt like we should win. We've kind of gotten that mindset over the last 3 years that we feel like we're going to win every Friday night. We expect to win, and it's very disappointing if we don't. And I want to make sure that we build on that to hold that up to where we still keep that high expectation. As us, last year, I thought our passing game improved throughout the season and picked up some in the playoffs. That was one thing we were trying to improve on during the season. Take some prep. We're so good at the run game there. Our line of scrimmage was so hard to compete with that it's hard to work on something that it's almost that we didn't need it at times. But I think this summer we've really focused on that part, and we focused a good bit on our pass defense just against each other this summer. We worked a little bit of that and putting in blitz packages this summer and in the spring. And that was some of the things we're looking to on the field, but we want to keep the same mindset and keep that going.
Coach, I want to talk to you guys for a little bit. Just for you guys coming back off of that really great run from last season, what's your off season been like? What do you guys have been working on? And just talk to me about just some of the younger guys that are now filling in some of those shoes from last year.
I mean, I feel like we got some guys that moved up from JV last year, taking on some pretty big roles in the O-line. We got a brand new center to varsity. He got a few snaps last year, and he's got a little good grit to him. I'm expecting just as good of a season out of us this year as we had last year. Our defense, I don't think many teams are going to be able to score on us easily at all. Same with the offense. I mean, we got very good backs rotating in and out of there. I just think we're going to have an all-around a really good year.
I know that anytime I had a chance to watch, especially out there at the 1A level, just you guys, every week it was like kind of just a battle between you guys, Bluntstown, you guys, Port St. Joe, you guys, and Baker, and really just kind of with the running game that you guys had last year was definitely entertaining and fun to watch. What do you think about the passing game this year? Are you guys going to be tossing the ball around a little bit more this season?
Well, we'll do a lot of like play action stuff probably, but if I got to throw it deep, I'll throw it deep, or Jason. If we got to throw it, change some stuff up, get some stuff moving around, run some routes. We'll do it. Anything that'll work, get us some points on the board, all that.
Okay, last one. My coach told me don't trust a lineman with glasses. I definitely got to ask you a couple of questions. Really just more so about not revamping, but just keeping what you guys were able to accomplish on the ground last year. You guys had a guy that, and coach, correct me if I'm wrong. I think he went over. Was it close to 3,000? Was it close to 3,000 for a career or 4,000?
I want to say that he rushed close to 5 in his career. And he scored 50-something touchdowns. I remember they made a big thing when he broke his 50th. But we've got a young kid he's a little bigger, a little faster. Calvin was special, but he was just a great player. And Calvin's going to probably be a great player at the next level. But we've got a young guy that kind of took on a big role last year. He was just a freshman, played some quarterback, played some halfback. He's going to do some of the both for us this year. And he's actually, he's got some D1 offers already on him, and he's going to be special. He's got good size. He's a little bit bigger, a little bit faster. He works hard, and that's the beauty of it. We have a lot of faith in him. Like these 3 guys right here are 3 of the strongest kids you're going to see in high school football. In the weight room, they put in the work. With Jason's the same way. Jason's he's bought into that. He puts in the work, and when you start in 1A football and you got a 6 foot 210-pound halfback that's the fastest kid on the field, you feel pretty good about your run game.